Everybody, in this video, we're going to be talking Marvel Snap and where to spend your gold this month. Obviously, we got Token Tuesdays. I did a video on that. And while in that video, I don't love the per dollar evaluation as far as what you get here for gold to dollars for tokens, it's important to know when you're looking at these, whether you want to buy them based on what we get for bundles. Every month, we're going to get different bundles. And normally, I'd say the bundles are probably going to be worth more than what you might want to spend on the Token Tuesdays. But as we've discussed in some of my video comments, and shout out to the folks who have been talking about that, there is a time component for free-to-play players for gold as well. I don't have all that data. I'm hoping to gather it in the future, but I still, outside of the time spent for gold dollar value, I didn't love these. But let's look at where we're going to get this month for bundles. So on Snap Zone, I've highlighted these bundles. We've essentially, right now, we've got this Token Tuesday right up here. All right, we've got this Token Tuesday. This is happening. So the question is do you want to get that and maybe some others versus these other bundles that are going to come across? We're going to get a rivalry week bundle here in the next couple days. And we're going to look at all this in a spreadsheet a little bit, and we're going to compare to some other offers. It comes March 9th through the 16th for 4,000 gold, which is a boatload of gold. You're going to get 1,500 collector tokens, 2,000 credits, some boosters for Mr. Sinister and Bishop, and variants and avatars for both of those characters. Honestly, that's a lot of gold for not a lot of tokens, not a lot of credits, and for avatars / variants of characters that, I mean, they're cool characters in comic lore, but as far as gameplay goes, I'm not really sure. Obviously, you got the other Token Tuesday. Not going to focus on that. We've got a special offer. It's similar to that More Magic one we got. They've adjusted it slightly, I think, for good reason, frankly. And we'll go over this one as well. 700 gold, 600 collector tokens, 200 credits, some boosters, and a mystery variant. Expect a pixel. Shout out to Lucifer and his Drax pixel variant, which will live on in infamy forever. And then we've got the Mutant Masterpiece bundle, which is coming the March 16th through the 25th. This one's a little bit cheaper than the Rivalry Week one. It's 3,000 gold. There's no collector tokens though, 0. You get none. 1,500 credits, and then you get boosters for Sentinel, Forge, and Angel, and you also get a variant for Sentinel, Forge, and Angel. So I have to say, before we look at any spreadsheet stuff, none of these, this 4,000 bundle and this 3,000 bundle, they don't excite me. They just straight up don't. Without looking at any math, you know, I like to see in the variants something that will give the variant better either be amazing and or it's a character that is gonna help somebody who might not have that card in game yet get the card. And when you look at these, Mr. Sinister, Bishop, Sentinel, Forge, Angel, none of these are all that exciting. You know, I feel you get them pretty early. They're not, I mean, Bishop's a cool card. Forge is okay. Angel is super whatever. Sentinel got some uses. Same thing with Mr. Sinister. So we're going to jump over to spreadsheet. I've got this offer spreadsheet where I've been tracking at least since I began. I'm approaching my, a week I'll be playing for 2 months. So I'm a newer player. But in this spreadsheet, I've got these new offers in here. So I've got the new ones sitting in here. I've got the base pricing cost based on what's in there and the actual cost based on the gold. And then I do a % discount. But again, this is based on their base pricing, which if you've played any mobile games ever, it's always higher than what I think is reasonable, to be honest with you. They set the base pricing higher so that when you get offers like this, you're like, oh my gosh, I have to buy this. It's on sale. Because that's psychology. And it works for everybody when they go to the grocery store, when they go buy a car, when they go buy anything. If it's on sale, everybody thinks they should buy it. So keep that in mind every time I'm talking about any of these. Regardless, here's your % discount. So when you're looking at these two bundles coming up, the Mutant Masterpiece, that's the one without the tokens. It's about a 17% discount. You know, normally base pricing value is about $47.10. The actual cost of it's about $38. It's $38.95. So, and then when the Rivalry Week bundle, it's base pricing $66. Its actual cost is about $52. I don't like that one at all, even for the collector's tokens. I don't like it. So then you've got the special offer. This one's a 700 gold. Again, you get the 600 collector tokens, This one is a great offer, even for the collector tokens. Now, it's similar to this more magic one down here. They reduced the gold by 200. It used to be 900. Now it's 700. They reduced the collector tokens by 100, and they reduced the credits by 100. So it's still the discount's a little bit higher. I think they're inching into what they want to find for this sort of monthly bundle to get you to use your gold. I think for the more magic one, they probably realized nobody really bought it, mainly because it wasn't getting you that much. So they reduced the cost. The mystery variant as well, if they guaranteed it wasn't pixel, maybe. So anyway, these are the offers you got. And then when you compare these to some of the other bundles, you know, they're about in line. Birth Pool was definitely the best one that I've seen so far since I've been playing. But these two, they're not doing anything for me. So then when you come down here and look at the Token Tuesday bundles, you maybe start thinking about, you know what? Maybe this is a good use of my gold this month. And if you want to end the video right now, that's how I'm going to sum this up. Is this month, if you're a free-to-play player, spend your gold on Token Tuesdays and this special offer. Okay, cool. That's it. I think we're done with the video, right? I think that's it. So get those. Now, if you want to go a little bit further here, appreciate it. Hammer down like button if you want. This is helpful for you at all. Now, when I was looking at these, I started thinking about how could I have made these offers better? I thought, you know what cards are in here that could actually entice me to get some of those bundles? So let's just look at mutants, because that's the theme. Angel's already there. Wah, wah, wah. Deadpool, always already in an offer, so we're not touching that. Iceman, you get him too early. No. Kitty Pryde's coming. That would have been great, but it's not going to happen. Don't kid yourself. Nightcrawler, you get him too early, not worth. Same thing with Quicksilver. Squirrel Girl, I didn't cover her earlier, but you get her early. I'm pretty sure she's a mutant. Sunspot, you get him too early. We've got a number of cards. Beast is the first one where if Beast would have been in there, I would have been like, you know what? Okay, maybe I consider that. And here's some Beast variants. It's like, yeah, you throw basically anything other than the Pixel variant in there, and it's not so bad. All right, maybe I buy if it's a Beast one. And then, all right, as we scroll through here, we're like, all right, what else we got? What else we got? Forge, no, you get them too early. Let's see, Colossus, you get them too early. Let's see, we got, who else we get? Mr. Sinister's already in there, so you're not doing that. Multiple Man, no, I don't think that's going to do anything. Psylocke. Why are you not throwing my girl Psylocke in one of these bundles? I bet you, if you add Psylocke in this bundle, people are buying it. And there are some dope, amazing Psylocke variants. I'm telling you, they need a straight up Psylocke bundle, period. She is awesome as a card. She has got some amazing variants. And she's, in my opinion, one of the more popular characters out there. So I dig that quite a bit, but they didn't do it. So who else we got in here? All right, no one else there that we want worthy of talking about necessarily. Wolverine, you get him too early. Bishop, we already talked about. Cyclops, you get him too early. It's not going to do anything with that. Gambit, all right, maybe a Gambit. I think Gambit's not too bad. You get some decent, there's some, you know, okay variants in here. I think they're not bad. Even the Pixel one isn't the worst in the world. Don't hate me, but that's what I think. Juggernaut, we talked about this on stream. He's not a mutant technically. There is a retcon that they sort of did it where he was a mutant, but anyway, I mean, he's got some amazing variants, but we're not going to explore that. I don't know if Maximus is a mutant, full disclosure. Comment below. I didn't look him up. Morph, I don't think it's worthwhile, though it'd be interesting. Mystique, they just had something for that. Not going to do that. Negasonic, she's coming. She's new to the game. Polaris, yeah, all right. I think maybe a Polaris could work. Some okay variants in here. Nothing exciting, but that could have worked, I think. You know, I think that would have been a little bit more intriguing. Rogue, I don't know if I put Rogue. Yeah, I did do Rogue in here. I think Rogue would be worthwhile, and she's got some amazing variants. You're not going to get this ultimate one in there. That ultimate one is awesome. This winter one was, I think, a seasonal. But some of these other ones, they're pretty cool. I definitely dig them. I think Rogue could have been something that bought Sabretooth. Same thing. I think he could have gotten some decent love there. That Pixel variant, I don't even know what's happening in the head there. I can't even tell. There's claws. I can see those. But some of these other variants, all pretty cool. Sabretooth, I think, would have been decent. Storm, I didn't put her in there. I think you get her a little bit too early. I don't think it would have been worthwhile. Let's see who else. Wolfsbane, same thing, too early. Absorbian Man is an Asgardian. Or I don't know if he's technically Asgardian, but he gets his powers from Loki. So you're not going to do that one. Dazzler, this is a pool 5. They're not going to do this. Don't even think about it. Well, Jubilee, I think you get her too early. I don't see her dropping off in there. It's the same thing with Namor. Omega Red maybe could be in there. I don't know. I didn't look at that one. Shadow King, it's a pool 5. He's technically a mutant, but they're not going to do that. Let's see. Strong Guy. I don't think I put Strong Guy in there, but I don't know. I think that maybe they could have had that, but again, you get him pretty early. Warpath, again, you get him pretty early. Same thing with White Queen, Emma Frost. We get to, let's see, Leech. I don't remember if he's a mutant or he might have been one of those underground people. I forget their name, but they're basically mutants. Magic, I think, would have been a decent one, maybe. Maybe some people don't get her. I think she's got some really cool variants. They could have thrown one of these in there. I think they're all pretty sharp, and I think they would have attracted some buys. We've got Professor X because it's Professor X, right? And by far the Pixel variant, definitely the best. I like this one, honestly. That's probably the baby variant's probably my favorite. The other ones are okay, but you throw that one in there, that maybe gets some love. Who else we got in here? And then on the last page, we've got APOC. I think he could have been all right. Again, he's semi-early card, but I think people would have dug the variants a little bit. They might be holding on to that for a bundle in the future, which I'd understand. Giganto, I actually looked up. He's not a mutant. He's just a monster near it. Magneto? Yeah, I could see that. I could see Magneto. A tough card to get. I think it would have been worthwhile. Some decent variants in here. Even if it was the baby variant. Where's the baby? There it is right there. I think that would have been reasonable. And so that's pretty much it. There's not really anything else in here. I mean, Onslaught, I think you get too early. You're not going to want to do that. So when you go back here and look at all these, why didn't they, think about putting some different in here? Professor X, Magneto. Those guys are rivals. Like, why not have those guys in there? I think they're much more attractive cards. But obviously they didn't. So when you're thinking about whether to spend this month, I'm going to tell you, I think maybe you get the Token Tuesdays. I know that's contrary to what I said in the other video, but it is important to spend this gold up there. You get it free every month. If you're not buying it, you want to use it on something, you've got a whole month to not spend on these bundles in my mind because they're not worth it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. If this has been helpful for you at all, consider hammer down that like button, notification bell, all that sort of thing. Maybe subscribe, share with your aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews. Appreciate it. All right, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.